Got y'all one.
Yeah.
All right, all right. New York in the building. New York
New York is in the
already. Y'all already know,
New
bitch.
York is in the
All
building. If you don't
right.
know, now you know, baby. You already know.
Period.
If you don't know, now you know for real, for real. What we talk about tonight.
That's it.
Congratulations, New York.
Yes.
Congratulations, New York. It is a good time, if any time, to be a New Yorker.
Yes, Lord.
I love my city. I've always loved my city. I do not reside in New York. Neither one of us actually currently reside in New York, but we're from New York, born and
Yeah.
raised, and we had to take the time out. I know we've been missing for a minute, but we had to take the time out to get into it and congratulate the city and congratulate the New York Knicks because, baby,
Yes, they did their big one. They did their big one. We was holding our breath, niggas.
we
So
was
I'm so
73, huh?
thankful.
It was 1973. I wasn't even born yet. Um,
Yeah, no.
but I didn't come here to talk about that. I came here to talk about the good stuff. Okay.
Yes.
The celebration, the parade is on Thursday. I'm really upset that I'm going to miss that, but I'm there in spirit.
Yeah.
I am definitely there in spirit, but absolutely we came here, like I said, to catch y'all up on us just a little bit, but really just congratulate the city because
Yes.
we both have different stories growing up and being from New York. We're from two different parts of New York, kinda. Because as you grew up in two different cities, so I'm
Yeah.
going to take it away. Tell the people.
We were both. Wait, were you born in Brooklyn?
I was born in Manhattan. I was born. I guess it
She's
doesn't
so
matter.
fabulous.
I was
Oh
yeah,
God.
I was born in St. Vincent's Hospital, but
Okay.
raised in Brooklyn.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I was born in Brooklyn, Coney Island Hospital. I don't even know if it's Coney Island anymore. I don't think it is. I don't think
I
it's Coney
don't even
Island
know if
Hospital
it's
anymore.
open.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. Last time I seen it, it was like something else. It was a different
Okay.
name or something like
Uh-huh.
that. So it's no longer Coney Island Hospital, but that's where I was born, 8:08 p.m., honey, and I will never forget. That's funny, right? Anyway, I'm so
Yeah, I think I
excited
was born
that
at like
just to be a New
8:16.
Yorker. Oh my God, we were aligned.
Yeah, I got
That's
into a yeah, it's
crazy.
like 8:16 and 8 something. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna text it to you. I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna text it to you. Hold
Ooh,
on.
mine is definitely 808 because I always know 808s and heartbreaks.
Boom, like a
Kanye West.
808.
Yeah, I
Okay.
love music. 808. I was born in 808. But New
Wow.
York is a different energy. Grew up in
Yeah.
New York. I left New York. I left New York when I was 14 years old, moved to Georgia with my mother, came out here, pretty much just started a new life. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I went to New York like every year or every other year ever since. I always had to
Mm-hmm.
go back to New York because my whole family was there. So I didn't
Mm-hmm.
have a choice. It is what it is. Everybody's there. Somebody have a birthday, something. We got to go back to New York. So I was always
That's
back
it.
and forth. And I got to see how New York changed so much over the years because I'm 33
Mm-hmm.
now. So every time I would go back, it would be like something closed or my favorite thing is no longer there or whatever the case may be. So New York is definitely home for me. And it gets sad sometimes when I go back because it's like, damn, shit is not the same. Things is
My
different.
childhood is gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even and then I'm gonna throw this out there too. I'm gonna start the ball rolling because I really was pissed off with this new. I love the New York
Yes.
win. Let me
Let's
start there.
get into it. Yes. Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
love the New York
Mm-hmm.
win. But
Mm-hmm.
all the New
Mm-hmm.
York bullshit after the oh you not from New York if you don't live there no more and oh you not from New York if you wasn't born there. I heard that J Lo actually said that, which is crazy. I gotta relive
Told
that.
you, Jenny from the block started there
I
with that
can't
interviewing
believe
thing. I
that
don't know the
shit.
interviewer name, but she was doing a little interview and they was talking, and the interviewer, sorry to cut you off, but the interviewer was
No,
like, "Well,
please.
what have you been here for 50 years? Are you still saying that you're not from New York?" And she was like, "No, you had to be born here." And I was like, "Oh, all right." I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I found it quite funny. The banter, the back and forth, I find it quite funny. Here's why.
Mm,
Because if you're a real true New Yorker to the core, you don't give a fuck for real. Who
never.
cares? Can nobody ever tell me I'm not from New York because I moved out of New York? I moved similar to what you said. I moved to Georgia 2008. So actually I'll be here almost 20 years. In 2 years. So you think you're gonna tell me I'm not from New York? No, everything about me says New York. I just came. Matter of fact, right, I had to get my mirror fixed. And the
Right.
man said he knew it was me because I look like I'm from New York. I don't know what that means. I've heard that quite often. I be several places and they tell me, "Oh, you look like you from." Before I open my mouth, they say, "Oh, you look like you from New York." I don't know what that means. Clearly, it means New York got beautiful people. Duh. But I don't take it
Right.
offensive. I
Pretty
like the
much.
banter. Yeah, I like the banter. I think it's funny because a real true diehard New Yorker gonna be looking like, I don't give a fuck what you say. Your opinion doesn't matter. Did y'all forget?
Ugh.
That's the New York attitude for real. Your opinion
Uh-uh.
doesn't matter.
You know what? Let me say
It is.
this too. The New York attitude is I really don't care. But this, I'm gonna be honest. I might have been in Georgia too long because, bitch, I give a fuck, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I give a fuck with these stupid ass niggas in New York who trying to even pop that shit. First off, I seen Low Key Mar post some shit talking about so we gonna give everybody in who's not in New York, who's from New York, like 2 weeks to come out here. And if you don't come out here within 2 weeks, and it could have been a meme, it was funny, whatever, it's gonna be a problem. If you don't come out here within 2 weeks, we're gonna get y'all this time, da da da. Give me a fucking place to stay when I come to New York. Give me a motherfucking car to drive when I go to New York. Give me some
Hello?
motherfucking bathroom space, bitch. Don't sit up there and talk
Wow,
about
please.
motherfuckers who left New York and while we not coming back, when bitches don't got no place for us to go. But when you come we live in Atlanta. When you come to Atlanta, Texas, and all the other motherfucking places we migrated to, you got a place to stay, a bathroom, bitch. You
Correct.
got a car to drive. You got all type of shit. Why
I
the fuck
agree
when
with
we
you.
go back home, we don't got no motherfucking space? We don't got no
Mm-mm,
motherfucking bathrooms. Nothing.
mm-mm,
No,
mm-mm.
we already don't got no parking, bitch. We already can't park, and we knew that before we got here, right? Because we're from New York. But at
Correct.
the end of the day, y'all be the main ones talking all that shit. But bitch, get a place that's big enough for a motherfucker could visit. That's all I'm
I
saying.
mean,
Why
if
I
I
gotta get a
love it.
hotel?
Correct. Correct. Let's talk about it. You're right. There's barely any fucking hotels. The
Come
good
on.
ones really gonna be in Queens. Okay. Every time I go, right, I'm with my sister. We at the casino one, the Hyatt, the one in Queens,
Okay.
right there.
Yeah.
Like that's a good hotel. Other than that,
Yeah.
please, you can probably count in your hand how many good hotels are in New York for real, for real. And
Mm.
that's in prime example as why I'm not arguing with y'all. Because a lot of people, the people in the South or the people who moved out of New York, know what tea it is and know what time it is and know why they moved out of New York. Half of the
Yeah.
people that's going in talking about, oh, you guys to Thursday to come back and y'all haven't even stepped the fuck out of outside of New York City. You know nothing but New York.
Outside of Brooklyn, bitch. That's why I
That
can't go
too.
with y'all. I can't go with y'all. Nah,
And so
I
like
can't do that.
I'm not arguing with you about if I'm from New York, and I know I'm from New York. Nigga, my birth certificate says it. My passport says it. Okay, on the passport they ask you to, they don't ask where you currently live. It has your origin. I don't give. I'm not arguing with
Yeah.
y'all. I'm not arguing with y'all. Please.
If I
I
gotta
also
bring the
like the meme.
paperwork out.
Correct. I also like the meme that was like, don't nobody rep New York harder than the people who moved out of New York.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's true.
I do.
It's
I got
true.
if y'all ever saw me driving by, I know I got a big ass Brooklyn license plate in the back of my car. So you know, oh yeah, there go Crystal. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm Brooklyn to the
I-
core.
It's
To the enemy.
true. And I feel
Yeah.
like that's why I'm upset. That's why I can't be like, oh, I don't give a fuck because we go so hard for our city everywhere we go. And I feel like that's
Mm-hmm.
what makes you a New Yorker. So like to me, to
Mm-hmm.
even say like, oh, if you're a New Yorker, you left New York, you're no longer a New Yorker. It's crazy because we're gonna be the ones who are representing for the city. Not only
Correct.
that, half the motherfuckers in Madison Square Garden did not live in New York, and I can guarantee that
Correct.
they're not from New York living wise.
Mm-hmm.
They may be origin from New York, but they don't live in New York like they just coming from Brooklyn, Queens, da da da. Them tickets was
Yeah.
thousands of dollars.
Thousands.
Okay. So half the motherfuckers in them seats ain't from New York. Most of them, or they don't live there. They don't live there. So from or not, that's why I'm like, we can't, and I know it's jokes and it's the internet, so who cares? But in reality, like the when you go to New York, when you hear stupid shit like that from niggas out there who fucking 12 years old, 13 years old, bitch, you just got here. As far as I'm
Come
concerned,
on
bitch,
with
I'm
the 12,
33, ho.
13. You
I'm
did just get
33,
here.
bitch.
You did just get here. That's what I said. I don't have nothing to say to you. Now, you just said his name and it's right there. Now, your little song
Low
is
key,
cute.
ma.
Yes, because I've been singing that little song, okay?
I like
Put
low key,
it out
ma,
to
but I didn't like
bed.
that post though. That was
What post?
whack.
What post? Oh,
I
the
like
post that he
the
said? Oh,
post
yeah.
about we giving you till Thursday, nigga. What? And I still ain't coming. I'm a rep it
Correct.
from
And
here.
and in the words of the song, you can suck my nicks because I'm not coming. Them tickets is
Period.
too high. I have a real life job. I'm not taking off to make it to no parade. Maybe you will see me on Labor Day. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
No, it was too short notice, and I'm good. I'm gonna celebrate no matter where I am. Again, New York is in me. I'm gonna celebrate wherever I am. We've been celebrating, like you said, we both live in Atlanta. We've been celebrating Atlanta. It's mad New Yorkers in Atlanta. Everybody know that. Okay, they
Yes.
have Bronx Day in Atlanta all the time because there's so many people here from New York. So we could celebrate the Knicks and the New York history and the New York culture right here in Georgia and have a good ass time. But I
Yeah.
love to be in the midst of my people, in the midst of my city, absolutely. But I'm not gonna
Yeah.
break my back to go. Nah, it's never that deep. That's what y'all need to realize. It ain't
No.
never that deep. And while we on that topic, little young niggas, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Are we celebrating or are we rioting? Because I'm not
Hello.
understanding. I'm not understanding. Is this the LA riots, or are we congratulating the city and having a good time? Because why y'all burning buses and doing unnecessary shit, smashing windows and cars? Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is wrong with y'all little niggas? I'm confused.
Them drugs, leave them alone. I'm gonna say that right now. Dare to be different. You see that DARE? What we used to do when we was kids, that dare shit. They don't get that no more. I don't think. Y'all must not get that. It's them drugs. Because what
Y'all
would
got a
make
whole
you?
campaign. I'm
What the
confused.
fuck would make you tear down a school bus or all this? Yeah, like I said, y'all so worried about us coming up there. No, I'm not motherfucking coming up there. I got a daughter my damn self, bitch. I ain't coming up there. I got shit to do, and y'all niggas don't know how to act. And that's why I'm like, that's not New York. So if you felt like that, you acting a motherfucking fool out there tearing up the city. That's not New York.
No, it's
So
not.
that's why I'm like, and I doubt that it was a whole bunch of real New Yorkers doing it too. I
Yeah,
guarantee you it was some young stupid motherfuckers or some
correct.
niggas who just out there on drugs acting dumb. But like I said, real New Yorkers is not tearing up their motherfucking city. Okay? We're not
Take that
doing
shit to
that.
Jersey. Take that shit to Philly somewhere. Like how we
Bitch,
win, this city wins the game, and y'all decide, oh, we're gonna go tear up this city. I'm confused.
you
Where does
already know.
that make sense? Like setting shit on fire, busting out windows. Ow! Like it was cute because I saw a little video of one man was there. He had the whole fucking trash can on his hand. All right, that's all right. You want to be extra sure? That's your
Right.
head. That's your body. You want to put that dirty ass trash can on your
Mm.
head? That's your prerogative. But
Ugh,
to vandalize the city like this is Gotham fucking City and we waiting for Batman to come is ridiculous
bitch.
to me. Like,
Y'all know that shit's stupid. I mean, and
get
that's like
somewhere.
y'all worry about the wrong thing. Stop worrying about the motherfuckers who left New York and try to keep the city together. That's what I'm saying. Try to keep the city
Correct.
together. Shout
Correct.
out to the New York Knaves. No lie. Shout out to the low key Mars too, because even though I didn't like that motherfucking post, I do love how y'all always keep the city at the forefront in a positive way. Fun, keep it fun. That's what it's supposed to be. Like that nigga had a whole little jingle for the New York Knicks. I
Where
don't
all
even know
my
how to spend
New
that shit no
York
more.
Knicks at?
Right.
Okay.
It's like it's literally win that chip now. It's definitely win
Yes,
that chip
win
coming
that
out of my
chip.
mouth.
Win that chip.
Yes.
Hey, when
So
Biyama, we don't care about that.
we don't give
Them
a
Knicks
fuck.
putting belts to ass. I said, oh,
That's what
that's why I was like, boy, don't piss me off. All right,
I
don't piss
like
me off
it.
because I like the little song. Don't piss
Right.
me
I'm
off.
like, don't do us. We singing your
Yeah,
song in Atlanta. Why you
correct,
trying to talk shit about us?
correct.
Come on,
As
y'all.
you
Like
should
that's I'm
do.
like, you gotta show love to New Yorkers no matter where you at. If you from New York, but you was not born in New York, like most of my family, because I'm Trinidadian American, most of my family is from New York. They was not born there. They was not born there. But they Brooklynites? They run Canarsie, boo, and they mind shit. They up and through that shit. So that's why I'm
Yeah,
like, we
let everybody
gotta,
know.
come on, be real. New York is a melting pot. And then you said that so much. Like, no lie, that's something that Crystal is a diehard New York. Die hard. Die hard New York. I said that New York could take my motherfucking New York card if I had to move back to New York. Dead ass. You can keep it. You can have it. Fuck it. Take it, bitch. I don't want it no more. I'll be from Colorado. I don't give a fuck because I'm not moving back. But New York is beautiful. It's the culture epicenter. But if y'all trying to take a bitch New York car because she don't live there, bitch, you got it. It's yours. New York is I love it, but that don't define me. It don't. I love being a New Yorker, but it do not define me because I will not move
Correct.
back. It's too cold, bitch. It's
Yeah,
too
no,
cold.
I'm
It's too
absolutely.
inconvenient for me. I have
Yeah,
a
I'm
daughter
absolutely
now.
not doing that. Mm-mm. I'm
No,
absolutely not moving back. It's way too cold. I see. I can't even joke that way because again, there's no way you're gonna take that from me. Well, take
she
what
can't
from
even
me? It
joke.
ain't. It
She
ain't. It
can't
ain't
even
even a
think it.
joke. It ain't even yours to take. That's why I be looking like, take what? You can't take shit from me. It ain't even nothing to take. Okay, you can't take
Facts.
nothing from me. I am. You right. I am diehard New York. I love my
You
city.
are
Diehard Brooklyn. But you can't. It's not. You can't take something that's not yours. Sorry, what you
right.
gonna take? That's what I'm saying. I could be out in New York for 55 years, and I'm still gonna be like, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Because I
My
am.
mother, my mother was born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens, diehard New Yorker. She had her
Hmm.
Knicks outfit on, ready, had her little shoes. She was
Okay.
together. She was
Correct.
ready
Look
for the
at you.
shit. Okay, and then
Period.
she's been out of New York for years. But if
Yeah.
you try to tell my mother that she's not from New York, bitch, even like my grandmother was born in Brooklyn, my mother born in Brooklyn, I was born in Brooklyn. We are three generations of women who was born in Brooklyn.
Hmm.
Now my
Hmm.
daughter was born in Georgia,
Hmm.
and that's gonna be different. But she's still gonna know New York because we're gonna still always
Correct.
have to go, and we still got to do
Correct.
things in New York. And I don't want her to ever feel like she's not a part of that too because she wasn't
Yeah.
born in Georgia. I mean, she wasn't born in New York. She is a part of that New York, and I'm gonna make sure
That
she gets that
culture.
experience right. Exactly, she
Hmm.
gonna get that
Yeah.
experience. You know, my dad lives in Trinidad. I was not born in Trinidad, but I am a Trinidadian American.
Hmm.
When I go to Trinidad, they looking like, oh, that's your father? Okay, well, you're a Trinidadian.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's something like it's about the culture. It's about, what you represent. It's not about who defining you. It's how you defining you. Shit,
Correct.
Period. New
I
York
agree.
ain't 100% me, but that's a big piece of how I grew up.
Correct.
So if somebody try to denounce my shit, it's like I'll let you denounce it, bitch, because I know my experience and I know what I've been through. And my thing is, if you don't know a dollar fan and you ain't never heard a nigga say utaka utaka,
Okay.
okay,
You
bitch.
you to call. Correct. 'Cause that's my territory. Correct.
Yeah, that's your
Old
territory. I
town,
would say that's your
Eastern
territory.
Parkway. That's
Yes, girl, that's
correct.
you.
That is
That's you,
correct.
cause
And that's why I
cause
said you take
Brooklyn is
personality.
convenient.
Yeah,
You
it
can
is
get in a
convenient.
van, bitch, and
I've
get your ass
had,
where you need
I
to go.
correct. I've had a man. It's so funny because, like I said, I've been here for so long. I'm in my old job. I had a man. As soon as I opened my mouth, they be like, "Oh, you from New York?" But I had a man call me a unicorn, right? Because he was
Mm,
like, "Wait, so you from New York, but you're not mixed with anything?" I said, "No, my family's American." Like most, especially being from Brooklyn. He said,
um,
"And you from Brooklyn too?" I said, "Yeah,"
yeah,
because they used to that. Most people from Brooklyn, like you just said, your dad family's from Trinidad, and they
yeah,
got Colossi unlocked, and that's how Brooklyn is. You know, Flatbush, you're gonna see all the Jamaicans, you're gonna see all the West Indians, even Crown
right.
Heights. Like you being from Crown Heights, Brooklyn is New York in itself is a melting pot, especially Brooklyn. But he definitely was
Mm-hmm.
like, he looked at me like, "Yo, that's crazy. Like that's almost unheard of. Like you're a unicorn." I said, "Yeah, my family's American. My roots are in the South." But my
Right.
family's American. We're Black Americans. Like we don't have like the West Indian culture, the Caribbean culture, and stuff like that. We don't have it. Brooklyn is my culture. That's us or whatever. But I think, but that's the beauty of New York. That's what people are missing. New York is the
Mm-hmm.
melting pot. New York is the stigma. New York is the place where you can go and be you and be exposed to all the different cultures and different
Yep.
races and genres and stuff like that and have the opportunity to live your life. That's New York.
Period.
That's what people are missing. So we sitting here arguing like, "Oh, you about to get your New York car up because you haven't been here. Who gives a fuck?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
did y'all forget what New York represents as a symbol? We got the whole Statue of Liberty. You had immigrants and migrants coming over here, generations, and they go where
Okay.
first? To New York City. I'm like, that's what that represents. Most people, he right. They not they not originally from America or originally from New York, but they come where? To New York. Because
Yep.
this is land of the free, land of the home. So I can miss me with all that shit, real shit. That's what's up. It's funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. But I really just want to talk about the game. Like, did you think that we was gonna win on Saturday, or did you
Yes.
think,
I don't.
it
You don't
was
gotta
gonna?
ask me. You don't gotta
Mm,
ask me a whole bunch of ways. Yes, I
yeah,
knew we were gonna win on Saturday.
me too.
I'm gonna say this. I knew we were gonna win. Did I know we was gonna win on Saturday? Not necessarily, because I felt like they was gonna try to take it back to the Garden for the money.
Yes, you did say that. Mm-hmm.
I thought that too. So,
Mm-hmm.
but did I know we was gonna win? Yes, nigga. You got 3 out of 4. You gonna win, bitch. And if you don't win, then that means that San Antonio's on some like LeBron shit. Where they just coming
They
back
might
because
get paid
because
off.
LeBron has done that. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm not a sports person, but I've always dated men who watch basketball. So I've watched the
Mm-hmm.
finals for like the last 10 years, whatever. And my fiance now is a hater. Love him, but he's a hater. Period. He was
Big
going
hater.
hard
Big
for San
F.
Antonio, going hard.
Big
I
loser.
big fucking loser. My ex was a big New York fan because he's from New York, and
Mm-hmm.
he like I know wherever he's at right now, he's like in like La La Land on cloud 9 somewhere. But he used to go so
Putting
hard
pussy
for New
up.
York. I know that nigga singing that shit back to back, motherfucker. I
Okay.
already know. I don't
Listen,
fuck with him no more, but I know that nigga is in his glory. But I love that for him, and I love that for us as New Yorkers because, like I said, they like to play games in the finals. They like to like do the money shit, and they'll
yeah,
try to like. I mean, I can't say it's rigged or nothing for sure because I don't know, but it be seeming so rigged, like how they be trying to
right.
do the games. Yeah, they'll try to do like it's like you know these niggas won 2 games and then all of a sudden the other team gonna win the third. And you be like, how? Y'all been losing. But you know,
Yeah.
it's a business and it's money. So I did think that Saturday they were gonna lose because I thought they were gonna go to New York for the win. But when
Mm-hmm.
they was getting towards the end of the nitty gritty, I said, no, they're gonna win this.
Yeah,
This
they was gonna
it.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it. They're
because we
gonna win
had a
this.
conversation before. I remember you saying that you thought that they was going to take it all the way to Game 7, but I don't know something about Saturday. I said, "Oh no, the Knicks is taking this today." Because y'all, if I tell y'all about my story on Saturday, like I had a long ass fuck. It was a good day. Like with my nieces, we had a good day, right? But on my way to watch the game, because I was like, I gotta watch this game. My uncle, diehard New York Knicks fan as well, both from New York, so and we watched the other games together when they won. So I'm not like I watched this game
Mhm.
with my uncle. Bitch done knocked off the fucking side mirror on the way to the house, right? I'm
Really.
like annoyed at this. I'm annoyed, pissed off at this point. Like, yo. And don't even
Okay.
ask me how. I don't know. Anyway, that's besides the point. But at that point, I was pissed. Like, I'm going home. But something was like, no, Crystal, let's go to your uncle's house, celebrate, because you're going to go home. And you know they're going to wait. You're going to celebrate by yourself. So just go, right? Went and they won. I knew we was winning. And let's talk
Yes.
about how the outfit I had on. So you know I went to Jamaica last month. And
Yes.
as I walked into the airport, the international terminal, who the fuck do I see right there with them big ass suitcases? Kind of look like he was struggling, but he was trying to get through the baggage check. Charles Oakley. So
Okay.
we make eye contact, and I didn't want to fan out, so I'm like,
Mhm.
hey. He like,
Right.
hey. I'm like, well, how are you? He like, I'm good. How are you? And I'm like, I'm good. So I didn't even ask him to take a right. I didn't even ask him to take a picture. Nothing. I just kept walking, like because I
Yeah.
was just like, oh shit, like that's Charles Oakley. But and he also had them two big ass suitcases, so I didn't want to bother him and ask him to take a picture. But that outfit that I wore to the airport that day, and my ad, it was cute as fuck. It was giving like little basketball. It was cute. I actually had that
Okay.
outfit on again on Saturday. And
Lucky.
baby, we took that shit home. And here's the extra little tea, okay? As we were winning, I looked to my uncle and I said, I'm really upset that Charles Oakley is not here to witness, what is going on because he played for the Knicks for 10 years. And I'm not a
Right.
big basketball player, but I know a little stats, especially when it comes to my teams, because I'm bonding
Right.
for all the New York teams. Always happen, always will be. When football come around, it's the Giants all day, right? Yankees all day.
Period. Right.
So right. So as soon as I said that, probably 2 minutes later, they splashed the tape, they splashed the camera, and who in the audience? Charles Oakley. I said, now that's what I'm talking about. So I was happy to see Charles and his wife
Mm.
in the building. It was God. I felt like it all came
Yes.
together because he's banned. We know he can't go to the garden. Even though I was reading something that said that I don't think he actually is anymore banned, but because of the altercation and the beef, it is like not welcome, or he
I
probably
read
doesn't
that
feel
he is banned.
comfortable.
I
Okay,
read that he's still banned despite
good.
Michael Jordan's push to unban him and one of the owners, like one of the team owners, I can't think of the
Mhm.
name, was pushing to get the ban released, but he's still
Mhm.
banned. That's what I read.
Damn, I could have. I'm gonna look into it, but
Yeah, look
yeah,
into
but I'm
we're
just
gonna look into that, yo, because we gotta know
yeah,
for sure, because we don't know. And
correct.
this is the husband of Angela Oakley. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know shit about no motherfucking all that, but of course Angela Oakley's on Atlanta Housewives, so we know her husband. You know, we really
Correct.
fans of Angie. Go girl, we like you,
We
bitch.
are fans of Angela, right? But if you're a basketball fan, especially for the Knicks, then you know
Right,
Charles Oakley, and he
right,
played for the Knicks for 10 years, from '88 to '98, and he played for
wow,
the Bulls. So he a
okay,
big force to be reckoned with. So people know him.
yeah,
So
iconic
it's
teams.
unfortunate. Yeah, he's iconic. So it was unfortunate what happened at the Garden, but I'm not gonna lie, I was really happy to see him at San Antonio on Saturday, and I'm like, oh yeah, baby, we taking this home. This is for
Yeah,
us. This is for the city. This is for the culture. We deserve all of that. So shout out to Charles Oakley.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out
Charles.
to him.
Shout out to all of the New Yorkers. Shout out to the Knicks.
Yes. OG.
Period.
OG, because you made the
Yes.
shots. Okay? I like
That's
OG.
my.
He's so humble. I don't
I
know
was gonna say
if y'all
I
ever
got a
been up that
fiance,
last
but
name.
OG, no lie. You was
Kobe.
my fave, nigga. I'm not gonna say cool because I got a bitch, but
Kobe.
nigga, he act
Kobe.
stupid. Holla at a bitch. All
Okay.
right.
I
Nah,
like
not for
him. I like him
everyone.
low key. I like a humble. He humble. I've been seeing the interviews with him, and they just asked him, "Did you know you was gonna make that shot?" I know. How do you feel? He's so humble. I love a
I think
humble
he the only one
man.
who been in the finals before too.
Correct. Twice. Right.
Yeah.
And once.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
So he
So,
deserves that, and that's why I love a humble man, because people that are humble and they can appreciate shit, you always gonna win in life. You always gonna
yeah.
win in life because
Yeah.
you appreciate
Period.
it.
You're a champion.
You correct. You a champion. You deserve that. So we definitely have to come up here and congratulate the city. Congratulate our
Yeah.
city. You know, we got the different upbringers from New York and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's my city, and I'm happy to see what's going on. And who knows? You know, maybe next year we'll take it again. You
If
never
we get
know.
another W, I'm happy. I'm happy if we get another
Correct.
one.
Correct.
I'm gonna be back in. I'm sure I'll be in New York, not by Thursday, but I'm sure I'll be in New York sometime
Correct.
soon.
Correct.
To bring my daughter to see somebody. But other than
You have
that,
to. You have to.
I got
It's
to.
the
I
way
got to.
that
She's with her
it's the
daddy. I
way
was
of the
gonna bring her
land.
on. Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna bring her on, but she was with her dad and so much going on. But anyway, she was with her cousins and stuff. But anyhow, girl, I gotta get back to work. My other
Okay.
job, which I'm fuck this job because this is my job, y'all. In a minute, this gonna be my job. Real
Period.
talk.
We putting
Okay,
it
so
out there. But real
subscribe,
quick, before I let
like.
Jazz go, the reason why y'all haven't really seen us is
Oh
because we're
yeah,
working on branding and stuff like that. So hit us in the comments. Let us know what y'all want to see. We're working on rebranding the name, the look, the image, all of that.
yeah.
But we'll be back soon. Again, we just want to get on here and congratulate our city, congratulate the Knicks. Big up to the Knicks. Love y'all. Peace.
Yes, peace.